my lovelies. Welcome to Love, Love, and Tarot. Woo! You hear my puppies? I'm Mama D. And just so you know, we're a true crime tarot reading machine over here. So we are really deep into the Idaho 4 case. And it's kind of like days of our lives around here. We just continue to go from the day before to the next day and so forth. So we invite you, if you're new, just jump in with both feet. We're very loving, very kind. You will not find a more positive frequency in another location that I'm aware of. And if you do, please share that with us so that we can go say hi and everybody get to be together. So this is going to be a heavy read. I'm just saying there's a connection, regardless of how innocent it is a connection. And I am not here to please anybody or make friends with anybody that is in any of the cases that I do. It is not to cast doubt or guilt toward anybody. I am simply reading cards that show me an energy reading, and I am sharing my opinion throughout this entire reading. This is how I personally see it, and I'm sharing my side of things. What I'm about to do is going to be very difficult for me. I'm going to ask Archangel Gabriel to guide me into the energy to co-mix energies with the 5D version of the author of the BTK Autobiography, which happens to be Catherine Ramsland. Aw, T. Clay, thank you, my love. Thank you so much. I will be coming to Topside once the read is done. Hey, Sylvia McKay. Sorry. Hi, everyone. Really looking forward to this read. Hope everyone is well. Katie Bug and Claire, are you reading she? Yeah, I'm reading her. Yes. So this is through her eyes. I'm going to be backing up this train a while. We're going to be doing a very in-depth, a full reading. At the end of the reading, I'm going to come up to Topside to chat with everybody and get your opinion, your thoughts. You may totally read the cards different than I do. That's fine too. There's no evidence on this board. There's no reason to call the authorities and be like the tarot reader said on YouTube, because that won't do it. That won't do. Even when I have worked in the past with actual detectives on non-public cases, they never took my stuff and ran with it. Like they would go look, they would try to find evidence based off of where I was coming from, like, where I felt like the body could be. They would go check the area. Okay, so it's just guidance, it's direction, it's energy. And I am going to be embracing this energy of understanding this relationship when Bryan, now I'm going back in time, all right? That's one thing tarot is amazingly good at. I'm going back in time, and I want to understand how this felt for her. So if you don't know who her is, check the thumbnail out, okay? That's all I'm going to offer here. It's the author of the autobiography of BTK. There you go. I'm checking out her energy. How did she feel as Bryan's professor? Show me how she felt as Bryan's professor. I expect a story. On my pre-reading, a whole story came out. It was very clear to me, so we'll see. Oh. So, I got the Two of Cups. A match. That's all I'll say. Two of Cups is two frequencies that match, that align well together. And we have the Father of Pentacles. I see this worth investing into. I feel like this is somebody that I could invest into. They're going to go a long way with their ability. They have a lot of potential. Father of Pentacles is somebody that you see as established, responsible, trustworthy, somebody that you know will go the distance. They're kind of a ride or die energy, if you will. They're formidable. They're strong on their own. They can be very quiet. They do a lot of thinking to make sure that they invest their energy in the proper ways. They're not up for frolic. You know, sometimes the King of Pentacles is pretty boring. They can be mundane. Yeah, they're very deep thinkers. It's very interesting that we have a buck, right? Well, if I hear a dog fight, I gotta go. Oh, Gretchen was mad. I know they were getting treats earlier and they're having to learn not to get in her face. All right, so Father of Pentacles, and we have this buck, right? So this is a match with a buck. All right, so she's feeling, and she's the one that recommended him to go for the PhD. And she didn't do that very often, right? So obviously she saw his great potential. I'm not seeing anything at this point that throws me off. And I'm like, oh, this is not a student. This is not a proper student relationship. I don't see that, you know. The Two of Cups, it's a strong feeling though. It is a little stronger than I would have thought. There's favoritism, if you will. 9 knives, 9. And interesting, I have another king on the board. So she sees him as constantly in his mind, like locked in as a prisoner of his own mind, in a nightmare that he won't let go of. 9 knives. Look at the eyeballs and the worms. It's like Bryan Laundry, or Lion Brondry, as I like to call him, artwork or something. It's definitely worms and mixed up mess. I don't even want to tell you this, but I have to because this is a read. Trigger warning. I just got the weirdest feeling that eyes may have been removed or something. Okay. Father of Cups. So this is the black swan. Think about it. Mate for life is a swan. They're going to be mated for life. They're usually white. They've always got that little heart with their neck together. They are, they are met. They are matched, much like this Two of Cups. However, this one isn't. This is for lack of better words, this is the ugly duckling syndrome. And it happens to be Father of Cups. There's some bad daddy figure here. I can't put it. There's some disconnect. It's Father of Cups. It's like a subconscious triggered by a father figure. We've got the Father of Pentacles and the Father of Cups. 2 kings on the board. It's like she can see him as the non-emotional analytical one, but she can also see past it into the deep subconscious darkness of him. So this is all while he's her student. I'm still working on that. Okay. Let me understand how she felt towards him emotionally. How did she feel towards him? Okay. Daughter of Knives, Daughter of Swords. It's clarity. She could see him. She has the wisdom in her mind to be able to recognize something about him that is unique. Noah, is someone at the door?
No, it's me.
Okay.
Just get the dogs away from me.
See you pounding the table? He's not real excellent as a babysitter. He's pounding the counter because he doesn't know what to do because the puppies, if he moves, they're all over him. So I'm working on it, y'all. Daughter of Swords. Damn. A messenger of clarity, understanding him. Look at that owl. Hanging on to the dagger. Dang. I got the Four of Feathers, the Four of Knives, which is laid to rest with 9 pentacles in the middle. That's independent, laid to rest, all in one card. Birds of a feather. She felt co-spirited by him. Like they spoke the same language very well. And in her mind, he was the star pupil. He got the gold star. Brilliant man. That's what she's saying. In my interpretation, the star. Acclimates. A wish come true, if you will. Let's move on a little bit. Was she aware that he might take action? Wait. Was she aware of his dark fantasies of killing? Okay. Daughter of Cups. So she's getting the daughter, he's getting the father. Interesting. He might even remind her of another person. Think of BTK. Daughter of Cups. And look at that. Like, he's the swan, right? This dark swan. And she's like learning from him. That is so strange. Like, she's reversed the role. She's seeking knowledge from him. Daughter of Cups. It's an offer, a simple offer of emotion, a simple, like, friendly, not lover. Right. Yes. She also is offering him protection while he's in school, and mentally she's got this feeling he needs protecting. Let's get the story here. So we definitely have strength, major arcana on the board, and then the star. So she's empowering him. She is making sure that he's feeling his own energy. Yes. Ace of Swords, a lot of knives here. There's a understood respect between them. Ace of Swords, I'm putting it with that Daughter of Cup. And oh my God, I just got Hannibal Lecter all through my head with Jodie Foster. Look at that card. You see that butterfly? That feels like it's the butterfly over Jodie Foster's lips. I'm just saying. Where she's the Jodie Foster character and he's the Hannibal Lecter in a sense, but in a fantasy way, like she sees it from a distance. I don't think he's aware how much she's studying him. It's the Six of Wands. It is definitely a new beginning. Like she's empowering him with strength, major arcana, to walk in his truth, to take this offer, this Knight of Swords, a Daughter of Swords. I mean, think of the sword as the pen, right? Right. As in write your story, you know, and the star too. There's something here. There is definitely something here every time I read this. With her, look. I'm not the one saying this shit, y'all. Don't come at me and be like, she had nothing to do with it, okay? I'm not saying she did. But look, I've got death in the butterfly. Right? And I got the wisdom with the sword. What are swords? S words. Swords. She's got her pen ready to roll. She's got the head of the class right there, the star. And strength pushing him forward, enabling him with that butterfly. And then the death card. Can't make it up. Let's continue. Son of Pentacles. This is stuck energy. It's a feeling of eventually this person will get there. It's just that they're due diligent. They're going to take their own time. Eventually it will be a payoff. And that's what I'm picking up, a payoff. And there's that buck again. Think of the buck as monetary, if you will. The Fool. Not only do you have that new beginning, right? Followed by the Death card. With that, you've got this Fool card. A breath of fresh air. Packing light. It's pretty easy. Communication. What is writing? Communication. There's a lot of communication. And look at the energy. It's powerful communication between the two. Very powerful. Yeah. 6 of Wands. The blessings, right? Or is it knives? It's wands. Look at that rainbow. That rainbow. She sees that rainbow like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow because he's got that star quality. And that's what she sees in her mind because she speaks a different language. So that's all Wally's in school. Well before there was anything that took place. Those are swords. 6 swords travel. I thought they were wands. They're not. They're knives. Okay. He graduates. She recommends him for the PhD. What was the relationship between that time up to the murders? Right before the murders. What was her relationship? We got the story. All right. So, prior to the murders, he's moved away. You know, she's given him that. Okay, so this is in reverse. All right. So, 4 of Swords in reverse, not laid to rest. But it's weird I get the 4 swords in reverse. Like there's 4 victims that don't get led to rest. So something weird here with this. I'm gonna leave that up there. And look at that lamb. Look at that lamb. With the knives above it. Slaughter, victim. 3rd eye being opened. There's that eye again. I'm telling you something's weird about eyeball. Just saying. All right. So this is this relationship after he's moved away, right? And there's an ongoing relationship because I've got the 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, thiefer. Fox in the hen house. She had prior knowledge that something could go wrong. She recognized, out of all that study, she had to have recognized through his thesis and through all this stuff because obviously she knew him well enough to recommend him out of all the other students for the PhD. So you damn sure know that she was inside his head. I'd love to see his homework. Every piece of it. I think it should be court ordered and handed over. Oh yeah. 5 of Cups. Regret. Regret. But there's an aha idea. That is a phallic symbol. It's a yes. And it's going to be brilliant because look at that. 10 of Cups. Something makes her, some aha idea makes her be like, oh shit, I got my emotional satisfaction. She goes from regret, right? 5 of Cups to aha. Let's turn this into the good thing. I got 10 cups of coffee now. I'm charged up. Now let's see what happens. Was there any communication that gave her intuitively red flags with Bryan and his safety around other students? Did she have any red flags about Bryan's safety around other students? 5 knives, fight to the death. Winning at all costs, extremely competitive. Won't let it go, has to be right, has to be right. Narcissistic feed. Father of Swords, the King of Swords, the King of Knives. That's my killer energy right there, right? Every read I get that I do on this Idaho 4, I said from the beginning, King of Swords, King of Knives. So she knows he's an analytical thinker. He does not think with his heart. He does not connect to his emotion. And I believe she believes that he is dangerous with that 5 of Swords. And look at that. 3 of Wands, strategic planning. Can't make it up. There's a triangulation happening. She may have been aware of it. He may have been like using her as a psychiatrist for all we know. All right. So, the morning of the murders, does she know? Does she know that Bryan did it? This is the morning of the murders where they find out that Bryan did it. Nobody else knows. Maybe nobody knew at that point. But does she know? Got a story. All right, so I've got 8 swords. It's a mental imprisonment. She had worry that he had blossomed into a killer. Look at that. Allegedly. That cocoon. She had worry. She had worry. Whenever it was that she found out about these murders, she had worry. 4 of Wands. Oh, and that's the 1111 card, and we have 111 likes, so welcome to 1111. Yeah. 4 of Wands. It's almost as if she knew he had some destiny, right? Because this is like your marriage card, your destiny, and this is that cocoon. And I got the Daughter of Wands. So it's the snake eating its tail, this repetitive cycle. It's knowing something about the pattern, being aware of the pattern, recognizing it. 10 of Pentacles, money. And 5 of Pentacles, lack. And 2 of Swords, decision. I'll let you be the judge on that. Did she have anything to do with influencing Bryan's decisions towards this, intentional or not? Was she factoring into Bryan's thought process? Okay, I'm not getting an answer. We have to rephrase it. At any time, was there a intention attached in the concept of grooming? All right. Mother of Swords, the matching pair to the Knight of Sword. The King of Sword. The motherly energy of Swords. Daughter of Pentacle in reverse. A hidden offer. The Hierophant in reverse. The Sun in reverse. These are all no's. No. All right. So then 2 of Wands. Justice in reverse. No. She did not know ahead of time. However, she did get word of it through media, the world. This is all about communication, closing a cycle, the World Wide Web, right? She found out through that. Oh, damn right she did. There's the Tower. Because she got the Tower card, this told me she had no idea it was coming. She had no idea that he was going to do this or that he was the one. Because the Tower is a shock as shit. And she wouldn't have been shocked. If she had made plans with him to do this, she would not have been shocked as shit. She's got that World card, Major Arcana, and she's got the Tower card. She found out through media some way and or through like somebody messaging her. And it shocked the shit out of her. And look at that. She thought he was the Emperor. She thought he was going to go very, very far because she cooperated with him. And now how does she feel after she knows that Bryan is allegedly the one? Oh, here's that story. How does she feel? Let's see. Archangel Michael, she's worried about judgment. And she sees how the cups didn't mix the way she thought they were. This is Temperance. It's also a fire sign. What has she got here? She's got the Moon in reverse. All these hidden secrets and all this darkness spilling out into the real world. The Moon in reverse. It's totally being revealed. And what do we have here? Oh, no, that's not the Moon. Because this is the Moon. I knew I felt it. So what is this? Oh, sticks. 9 sticks. The Wounded Warrior. The Wounded Warrior. She sees him as hurt. As hurt. I think she wonders, like, let's ask, I feel like she does. Does she worry that she influenced him in some way to do this? 8 of Cups. Yeah. That he walked away dissatisfied. And Son of Wands. This is the messenger of opportunity right here. Somebody swift as shit that's in and out like crack. Like crack? In and out like crack. Drugs. They may have a lot of drugs there. She's got a manifesto coming. She is going to be writing about this, I assure you. Mark my words. She got the Magician 4 times. 3 times in the last reading about her. And now she's going to write a book. It's a manifesto. Look at that. She's got all the tools, right? She's got everything she needs. She's got her sword. She's got her wine glass. She's got some money to put towards it. Leper. You can't change your leper spots. That might be a title or something. So I don't feel she is connected directly. I do feel she has a lot of regret and now realizes she might have unknowingly groomed him. I feel that regret says a lot. That Tower moment, she wouldn't get that Tower moment. It wouldn't be shocking to her if she planned this, right? It's not coming up. The Hermit. Yeah, she's now questioning everything she's doing in life. The Hermit. This is going within, pulling your energy completely away from everyone. Everyone. And looking at that light. And look at, there's 28. He's 28 years old, right? There's 28 boxes on the back of a turtle's back. They represent a calendar month. It's also the time invested. That's what she's pondering. She's hurting. She's hurting. She's worried. She has a lot of guilt she hasn't transferred out. Yeah, she got the 9 of Cups. It's could be drinking. She might literally be drinking. She got the 3 of Cups, drinking. And she got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. She ain't holding back no more. She's holding back a lot in the sense of not communicating. I can see that. She's not really communicating with anybody. This has hit her hard. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. I feel refreshed. What is this? 8 of Cups? No, 7 Cups. Confused as fudge. And it's like she's drinking. She's numbing. Ace of Cups. She's doing some drinking. She's got her wine. And she's drinking, and she's not understanding what the hell just happened. That's what I got. But let's see what's coming up next. Now, you guys, if this resonated with you, with how you spent your time with me, do me the kindest of favors and please subscribe because it does matter. And your likes are appreciated, your comments are appreciated. All of your love towards the channel helps all of us grow and get stronger, right? Now, for a treat, just so you know, I'm trying something. It is temporary. I'm testing the water. So go find the short. It'll be coming out daily for a little while, maybe a week or two. All right, we'll see how it goes. If it's liked a lot, if I see a lot of likes, I'll know, or a lot of watches, I'll be like, okay. I watch the likes more than the watches because they're shorts. You might have accidentally clicked, but I watch the thumbs ups. So anyway, you're going to be able to have a second, literally like 10 seconds, to come in with your question on the situation you're working on the crime case you currently are working on. Maybe you're working, you have a question about Summer Wells. Maybe it's about Harmony Montgomery. Whatever your question is. Maybe it's Michael Vaughn, Dylan Rounds, right? Daniel Robinson, all kinds of names come to mind. We all have questions. So I put just one clue as the title, just one. And as you get on that short, within a minute, I'm going to draw like 3-4 cards to give you these clues and walk you through a little bit of what they could mean to help you get the answers through the other side. Okay? So make sure and show a lot of love to make sure that that's something we keep doing if you want to keep doing. CY Kyle, thanks for being so awesome. Aw, my lovely. Thank you, guys. I'm about to come over to Topside. I can't wait. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get something. What's next in this case for the Idaho 4? There's something very powerful coming. Something very powerful. Jennifer Swain. Thank you, my beautiful. Thank you. Look at you guys. There is something very powerful coming forward in the Idaho case. Angela May Terrell says, oh my gosh, this reading is something. I feel you really nailed it. Spot on. It surprised me because I'll be honest, I thought there was going to be more to it. Something's changing that we did not even expect. This is shape-shifting energy. It could be in the form of communication because it's an air sign. Clouds are all about air. Could be about the weapon because swords are knives and also words. It just could be we find something else out. So we have very powerful information coming that's going to change something in the case. It could be we lose this a defense lawyer. Does she recuse herself? I don't know. Love and compassion to all of you. That could be from the Idaho 4. A lot of love and compassion to that teacher that just went through this too. I mean, God, can you imagine? Energy coming in. Green man. Could be about drugs. I mean, green. I'm seeing green. Welcome to Starlight, Heather Lane. Thank you, my beautiful. Hey, Savannah Owens, you made it. Lala. If this is where you leave me and you don't want to go over to chat, that is totally fine. I appreciate you. I humbly do. So with that, I bid you adieu. All right, my lovelies. Hey, Buzz Anderson. There are so many creepy facets to this case. Bryan was getting all kinds of attention and validation by teaching about criminal minds and getting positive attention from the teacher. Yes. Yes. I mean, that's the teacher's job. You're not going to be like, that kid gives me the creeps, so I'm not going to inspire him, right? As a teacher, you're trying to get that person to find the best qualities within themselves and really recognize themselves, to learn how to process information properly. PJ Second Chance. I don't know what happened to my membership. I don't know, lovely. Now, just so y'all folks know, on YouTube land, they are control freaks, and we are not allowed to have anything to do with membership whatsoever. We can't reinstate you, take it away. We can't see your email, nothing. When you become a member, I don't even know you're a member unless it pops up in chat and public knows, or you happen to email me. Well, that's not true. I can go look and see your alias, but I'm talking about we don't get all your behind the scenes. Like, my name is Danny, but I go on as Mama D, let's say. You would never, none of these other channels are ever going to see Danny. They're going to see Mama D, right? So I don't always know if you email me and you're like, hi. And I'm like, hi, Mary. But I don't know what Mary, because you might be called Tweedledee online, and that's how I know you. And that is true. Only you can stop your membership. Ah, green men, army knife. I'm saying, you guys are so smart, Katie Bug. Natural healing, dig deep in a case, look at all ways in behavior and crime. Lola, really, in my humble opinion, I think it would, because he could come clapping back and just say that if it don't go his way, it'll throw the case. Sherry Cross is like, don't end. I had family things, so this family thing had to hold for a bit. Oh, we love when we spend time with our family. It's so important that you do. And I'm always here for replay, always. Hi, Jenny in Jenninville. How are you, my darling? Butterflies, me, 724. Where do I become a member? I can't find it. I don't have my mouse. But there's a join button, or you can just go to the little description down below, and there's always a link under every video. Is my sound going out, Sherry, or is it just you? I don't know. Okay, Bless Mom Mo says, do y'all notice how one case and its names kind of leads to the next? Yes! Yes! Like, we went from Summer Wells to Dylan Rounds, and we had a Dawn and a Candace in both cases. Oh, thank you, Tracy says, thanks for another awesome insight. Read Mama D. Well, thank you. I never know how it's going to go. Buzz Anderson, the conflict of interest with the public defender representing Santa's mother as well as Bryan could throw the case. You could be right. Also, rumor has it, whispers only, allegedly the same lawyer that's defending Bryan not only did that, but may, or at least the firm, the area, I don't know, had something to do with Maddie's stepmom. I don't know. 3 Bryans in under what, a year? Okay, we had Lion Brondry. This Bryan. What was the other Bryan, you guys? What was the other Bryan? I know Born Pack Rat, the eyeball thing was creepy, but I'm just telling you, I'm getting a vision of it. Heaven Reigns. Mama D, did you stop using the divining rods? What? Let me grab the mouse, y'all. Did I stop using the divining rods? Well, I put them away when the puppies came, mainly because they take up a lot of room, and I don't want them getting them, but I will bring them back out. Connie Weber says, you're amazing and the light of my day when you were on. Oh my gosh, thank you. Raven says, well, not according to the lawyers. It's been looked into already. Well, you know what I say about lawyers. Everybody, okay, never mind. Maybe you don't. I won't say it. They are cool, Heaven Reigns. You are right. And good to see you, my beautiful. I love your rainbows. Oh, Jenna. Thank you. Thank you so much for that snooper chat. She's on the run. Oh, Bryan Walsh. Or Walsh. Sorry. My gosh. You guys are really on track tonight. Susan Rusco's asking, wasn't the guy who got shot in Washington on 12/15 a Bryan? Y'all like the rods? Anna's husband, yes. Ray was like, well, thanks, Mama D. Aw, you love me to the sky and back, Sam and Wendy. Butterflies me, 724. Welcome to Starlight members. Thank you, my love. I will see you on chat soon. Oh, okay. I got to tell you what I think of lawyers. There are some lawyers that are amazing and beautiful, and I adore them. And that one of them specifically is House of Bim. I kid you not. Right? So I've shared this a couple times, but in the beginning, oh, and we have new posters next week. They called at the printing place, so I got to do all my little hand signatures. If you are inside the United States, you would like an original, they will be back in stock at the end of next week. Okay, so House of Vim, when they first came out, ordered their poster and had to be shipped overseas. And it got held in customs for 6 months. Never once did this person complain. Never once did they ask me for their money back. They waited patiently. They even continued to super chat me up and love me for 6 months. And one day they messaged me. They received it. And we were like, yes! It was awesome. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have yelled like that. I'll get a cough drop. I'm still getting over that, and it's kind of in my chest a little. Who says Xana's mom is missing? Y'all, I have a medicine problem. I can't get it in my mouth. Did you see all that? I felt like somebody was knocking it away from me. Like, you can't have that. You can't have that. Terry Bozard says, read on BK connection to BTK. That would be a good read. I'll write it down. Because even if he didn't work with him, who was it today? If it was you, shout it out. But someone messaged that they're starting to wonder if Bryan cherry picked the serial killer's like little things, little hangups of every type of serial killer that he admired or something, or that he could relate to. I don't know if you saw the short today. I did, but it was on the Amityville Horror House, which took place on November 13th, same date as the Idaho 4. The guy, DeFio or whatever his name is, DeFrizzo, whatever, he killed 6 of his family members on that date. Amityville Horror. Now, the address was 112 Ocean Avenue. I kid you not. So it was just short of a 2 being the address and on the same day. Is that crazy? All right, so you want to do a Bryan versus BTK energy read. Kind of like we did the teacher. Okay. I'm on it. I wrote it down. Oh, I love you too, House of Vim. House of Vim. V. V-I-M-M. You know, I thought that too, Xana. I mean, sassafras about Xana. I hated to say it, but it is weird, like, that the mother named her Xana, and then kind of made me think of that whole Xana the nanny. Yeah, Xana, May, and I don't know. Xana's mom didn't show up for court. Wow. I have to admit, I don't know, with my understanding, how I would handle life if my daughter had been murdered like that. So I'm not throwing any shade that direction. Ah, Heather Lay, thank you for welcoming me. Feels like family here, because it is. Sammy Smith's address is 11225. Wow. Katie Bug could be right. Maybe he was aiming for all 6, but only got 4. I don't know. He walked right past that 4th. Dylan, allegedly. Sherry Cross agrees that he cherry picked, like from other serial killers. I may have to do like a little dive on like homework. You guys want to work on a little side project? Find out. So, okay. Homework, okay? Especially members. And then we'll talk about it after the next read that we do. Now, probably tomorrow. We'll see how my energy is tomorrow. But if we do this Bryan versus BTK read, right? Let's see what we can do about collecting any information that you can put in chat and share where he could have gotten something from a serial killer. And an example is the Amityville horror. The Amityville location where 6 family members were killed on November 13th, 1974. Strange, but that is the exact year that Dennis Rader, 1974, January 15th, killed 4 victims, leaving 3 alive. I don't know. Somebody was very confused how there could be 3 survivors, that there's only 2. And I said, well, Murphy's a survivor too. And they're like, and Dylan, but that's still only 2. And I'm like, what about Bethany? I mean, it was weird. I didn't quite understand. I might have read it wrong, though. Aw, there's 284. There's 291 in here. Do me a favor, you guys, and show me some love, right? Give the algorithm a little bump, vote. You know, how do they do that on Reddit? Upvote? Is that how they do it? Upvote us. Upvote us. Oh my God. Susan Rusko says it's not easy to handle such horrible phone calls. My sister and niece were murdered together by my sister's narcissistic boyfriend. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry to hear that. What's going on with Bodice? Bodice Healy says, my daughter wasn't murdered like that, but she died in a car wreck. And when she passed, my 2 grandkids, her 2 boys, 3 and 18 months, also passed away back in 2011. I don't wish that on anyone. Oh my God. Oh, I send you so much love. Just pure, wrap you up and let you know we love you so much. And any comfort that you can gather from us, we are happy to give it here. You know that. My goodness. All right, try to end on a good note here. Let's see what we got. We got to lighten the mood, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all, you're killing me. Sam and Wendy, I am so sorry, Bodice. I know about the loss of a child. My son was killed in a fatal accident on September 24th, 2022. Oh, Sam and Wendy. Oh my golly. My gracious. I am so sorry. I send you folks, all of you that are grieving, all kinds of love and healing and hope for things to improve. Find any comfort you can, and just grab it. Know that the universe loves you very much. Okay, we got to change the mood before I call it, because I don't like to end on a sad, sad note. So, for those of you that are looking for some spiritual guidance, I'm going to pull you 3 cards right now just to uplift everything. This is just for you. Those that are still hanging out with me, there it is, one. It says, trust the timing. So, something about timing is coming in. It says, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So, there's something very important about to happen in your life. Okay. Trust the timing. Okay. Trust the timing. Let's get another one. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Something very good is coming into a lot of your lives in this divine timing, because you've got trust the timing, and then you've got this beautiful, look at that door. I don't know if you can see. It looks like an oil spill. Very pretty. Last card, all right? Perspective. None of this really matters. Zoom out and find some common ground with your collective soul. Now, I added with your collective soul, but look at that. Remember, you're really a light within an avatar. You exist within yourself, right? Miranda Ling Howard says, wow, you said trust the timing card right when I came in the room, Mama D. Aw, thank you, Angel May Tarot. The puppies are so adorable, aren't they? They really are. I did leave them downstairs with the new equipment. Y'all, I got all the new equipment set up yesterday, or actually it would have been this morning, very early this morning. And they got zooms, and in one fell swoop, every single thing hit the floor sideways. And because it's all linked together, because that's the way I do stuff, it was a domino effect of lights and cameras and no action. And I was like, they are getting big, Sam and Wendy. Did you see that little picture, you guys, of them? Oh, I should share that. Okay, I'll share the picture. I have a very cute picture where both boys, I caught them today. I said their names and they turned, and my little timer worked perfectly. And both boys smiled. I shared it with members, and I'll throw it out there tomorrow for everybody. You guys will love it. Yes, group hugs for everybody. I love you all. I love you. You are so welcome, Connie Weber. I appreciate your time. Thank you, guys, for being here with me. And if you are on replay, I greatly appreciate your energy very, very much as well. Good night, Nettie. Hello, Carolyn Forth. All right, my loves. That's about all I got. I want to go spend some time with the boys. They're just so cute and loving. Yes, Sherry Cross. Did you see that orb? Janae and Jennyville, did you see that orb yesterday that I put out there? Well, it would have been from the recording before that. No way. It was like, and then it came over and it had been behind me. I had no idea. And then I caught it. And I told you I caught it, didn't I? You have a great night, too. I love you all. Thank you, Born Pack Rat. Thank you, Jenny Muffin Top. Thank you so much, all of you, for being there for me. I love you so much. To the moon. Oh, wait, I want to give a gift. I want to. Born Pack Rat. You are now moderator. Welcome aboard, my love. Welcome our new mod to the mod pack. We have such incredible people here that any of you could be a mod, to be true. But I do value the mods we have are always here. Like, I don't give them a heads up. I don't know if you guys know that, but they don't know I'm going live until I literally hit the button. And they always show up if they can. And that's incredible. That means the world to me. So I love you all. To the moon and back. Have a great night. Have a great night. Good night, Claudia, Sassafras, Sam, and Wendy Raven. Let me see how fast I can read this. Okay, I'll read names for a few seconds as I leave. You guys roll as fast as you can. Say good night, and say your location. All right, if you want, say as fast as you can. Good night, and I'll roll with it. All right, hold on. I got to get in the mix. Where's the chat? There it is. Are you ready? Good night, Muffin Top, Miranda, Sherry, Tracy, Gemini 65, Claudia Poncelli, Susan Rusco, Born Pack Rat, Jenny Triglon, I Got This, Katie Bug Raven, Sam and Wendy, Claudia Poncelli, Sassafras, Marie's Adult Coloring, etc., Lala HK, Lulu, Busy, Woohoo, Savannah Owens, Jenna, CY Kyle, Love Yourself, Raven, Susan Rusco, CY Kyle again, Katie Bug, Jeff, and Joan Atkins, Free Falling, Tammy, or Tara Bozard, good to see you, WV Holler Girl, Claire, Sherry Cross, Jill, Lorna, Laura, Ruthie, Lori Smallwood, Shelly Ray, Angie Willett, I Got This. Let's see, anybody else? Oh, I can't anymore. I hear him yelling at my puppies like, go now. So I'm going to head out of here because my babies need their mama. I love you. To the moon and back. See you again very soon. Thank you, my beautifuls. Thank you for everything.